exciting breakthroughs in preventing Alzheimer's. A ray of hope amid despair. Imagine waking up one day to realize your mind is slipping away, memories fading like mist in the morning sun. That's the terrifying reality for families grappling with Alzheimer's. But what if we could stop this devastating disease in its tracks, even before symptoms appear? Promising clinical trials are now offering exactly that possibility, sparking hope and controversy in equal measure. By John LaPook, Chief Medical Correspondent, https:/www.cbsnews.com/teen/Dr. Jonathan LaPook. John LaPook is the esteemed Chief Medical Correspondent for CBS News. Having joined the network in 2006, he has produced over 1,200 insightful reports covering urgent health news, medical advancements, and captivating stories from the worlds of music, lifestyle, and celebrity profiles. Read full bio, https://team/scbs.com. November 9th, 2025, EST, CBS News. I can just sense that something's off with my brain, shared Carrie Richardson, a 44-year-old facing an unimaginable struggle. It frustrates me deeply, and all I long for is to feel like myself again. Carrie was diagnosed with early-onset Alzheimer's at just 41, triggered by uncommon genetic changes that virtually ensure the disease will develop. Her mother, Mary Salter from Montgomery, Alabama, is painfully familiar with its cruelty. I've watched 7 relatives succumb to it between the ages of 37 and 44, she recounted, including her son Brian, who passed away last year. Mary, Carrie, and Carrie's daughter Hannah have been traveling to the Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis to join pioneering clinical trials aimed at preventing Alzheimer's. It's the smallest way I can contribute, Hannah explained. I don't think I'd be able to live with myself otherwise. Dr. Randy Bateman, who oversees global trials at WashU Medicine, expressed enthusiasm. For the first time, we're positioned to alter the disease's path in ways previously impossible. And this is the part most people miss. The optimism stems from recent triumphs in treating mild Alzheimer's with drugs that clear out amyloid plaques. Those sticky protein clumps forming outside brain cells, disrupting memory and cognition. These treatments have proven effective in slowing mental decline. To put it simply for those new to this, amyloid plaques are like unwanted buildup on the brain's highways, blocking signals and causing traffic jams in thinking processes. Individuals whose plaques were eliminated showed 30% more improvement compared to those who weren't treated, Bateman noted. While it doesn't halt dementia entirely, it does slow its progression significantly. The core goal of these trials, Bateman emphasized, is to explore interventions before any symptoms show up. Observing participants in these studies, it's clear that the sooner treatment begins, the more positive the outcomes. Some have remained stable, underscoring how crucial timing really is. In families affected by early-onset Alzheimer's, symptoms typically emerge around the same age, allowing scientists to pinpoint when to initiate prevention. For these individuals, we're nearly 100% certain they'll develop Alzheimer's dementia, Bateman said, and we have a good idea of when that will happen. Even though these genetic variants affect fewer than 1% of Alzheimer's cases, the insights on early intervention could benefit everyone. But here's where it gets controversial. Is early screening for everyone ethical or even necessary right now? Some argue it could lead to unnecessary worry, while others see it as a proactive step toward better health. What do you think? Jake Heinrichs, a Broadway electrician from Brooklyn, carries one of these rare genes. The disease has devastated his family, claiming his grandmother, uncle, father, and brother in their 40s and 50s. Growing up, Alzheimer's felt like a death sentence, he reflected. Jake enrolled in Bateman's study back in 2013. For 7 years, he didn't know if he was receiving the actual antibody lecanemab or a placebo. "By now, I should have symptoms," he said. "Yet here I am, past the age when my father died." His spouse, Broadway director Rachel Chavkin, has noticed minor repetitions in questions over the last 3 years, but no major cognitive shifts since they met 2 decades ago. "Jake just turned 51, the age his dad was when he passed," she shared. However, funding challenges are threatening to derail progress. Budget reductions under the Trump administration have halted or postponed millions in Alzheimer's research funding. www.cbsnews.com/scientists fear Trump administration NIH cuts could impact health-60 minutes transcript. This has directly impacted Bateman's work. "We're in a fragile spot," he warned. "Scientific research isn't like a construction project you can pause and restart. It's more akin to caring for a newborn. Neglect it for weeks, and the damage is irreversible." Philanthropist Bill Gates urges ramping up efforts despite the cuts, arguing that reduced funding delays discoveries. "The information available to emerging scientists for testing new concepts is far superior now than it was just 5 years ago," he stated. "This is the moment to intensify our focus on conquering this illness." Gates is personally driving that commitment. The Microsoft co-founder, worth billions, is collaborating with industry and government to combat Alzheimer's, having invested over $300 million himself. "I'll remain deeply engaged," he vowed. Amid this potential, funding instability creates doubt. "It's all uncertain," Gates admitted. "Researchers are questioning whether to hire new talent or invest in equipment, hoping for clarity soon so we can accelerate fully." Coincidentally, Alzheimer's hits close to home. His father, Bill Gates Sr., an attorney and philanthropist, battled the disease until his death at 94 5 years ago. He had round-the-clock support, but no cures existed to restore his mental faculties, Gates recalled. Gates supports initiatives for better diagnosis, treatments, and trial participation. Intriguingly, he envisions artificial intelligence playing a major role. "AI will revolutionize everything," he said. "The brain's biology is incredibly intricate, and AI's knack for analyzing vast data sets will speed up our understanding tremendously." These early-onset trials, spanning at least 5 more years and involving hundreds at 40 global sites, could lead to standard Alzheimer's screening via a basic blood test, much like routine checks for cholesterol or diabetes. Is it time for widespread testing? Bateman cautions. "Currently, we avoid screening asymptomatic people because preventive treatments aren't fully validated for them yet. Research is buzzing with possibilities, potentially involving combinations of drugs targeting not just amyloid, but also brain inflammation and tau, another harmful protein that damages nerve cells. Think of tau as a destructive force inside brain cells, adding to the chaos caused by amyloid outside. If these trials prove successful and show lasting protection year after year," Bateman predicted, "it could foreshadow positive results in broader prevention studies, granting people extra years free from dementia." Jake Heinrichs regularly undergoes MRIs, checkups, memory assessments, spinal taps, and PET scans to track his brain health and defy his genetic fate. His 4-year-old son, Sam Heinrichs, embodies the optimism from embracing science and taking a leap of faith. "I asked Jake, what prompted you, despite a 50% chance your child might inherit the gene, to start a family?" "Participating in this study has shown me its promise," he replied. "It instilled hope that Alzheimer's won't haunt future generations. Anything is possible, but right now, I feel hopeful." Read an excerpt, "The Day After Yesterday." Resilience in the Face of Dementia. https://book excerpt The Day After Yesterday, Resilience in the Face of Dementia. Photographer Joe Wallace has documented the journeys of families enduring Alzheimer's. Web exclusive. Watch an extended interview with Bill Gates about Alzheimer's research. Video. https://www.cbsnews.com/video extended interview Bill Gates on Alzheimer's research. For more info, Alzheimer's, WashU Medicine, washu.edu/news, category/Alzheimer's. Cure Alzheimer's, Gates Notes, www.gatesnotes.com, work. Cure Alzheimer's. The Day After Yesterday, Resilience in the Face of Dementia. https. Editor, Jason Schmidt. See also, Hopes and Concerns over a New Alzheimer's Drug. https://news/Alzheimer's Disease Aduhelm FDA Drug Approval Process. Sunday morning. How one family may raise hope for all Alzheimer's patients. https://news/how one family may raise hope for all Alzheimer's patients. Sunday morning. Eugenia Zuckerman on keeping her sense of humor and dignity in the face of Alzheimer's. https://news/Eugenia Zuckerman keeping humor dignity/Alzheimer's. www.cbsnews/news/Eugenia Zuckerman on keeping her sense of humor and dignity in the face of Alzheimer's. Sunday morning. Honoring a beloved mentor with Alzheimer's. https://news/video/honoring a beloved mentor with Alzheimer's. Sunday morning. Music out of Alzheimer's. https://music out of Alzheimer's. Sunday morning. Alzheimer's wedding. https://video/aus. Sunday morning. In dementia. Do you believe in the power of early intervention, or do you worry about over-testing and potential ethical dilemmas? Share your opinions in the comments. Let's discuss.